Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a great week. If you're new around here, this is the Friendly Drama Queen channel where uh, where basically we talk about Korean dramas, K-dramas. Yeah, that's what we do here. So if you like that, if you love K-dramas, we'd love to have you subscribe, join us. This video is part of the Watch or Skip series, where I just pick 4 to 5 K-dramas and I tell you my opinions on them. But I'm excited. I gotta, because we're talking about some of the K-dramas with the wackiest, the bizarre plots that I've seen and I've watched so far. And so I'm kind of excited to get through this one. Yeah, hope you enjoy this video. And let me know in the comments which ones you've seen, where you agree, where you disagree. Disclaimer, it's my opinion, it's my channel, so if you don't agree, that's fine. You can just comment saying why you don't agree. Okay, starting off strong for bizarre plots is Blade Man. Blade Man is a drama where you have a male lead with anger issues, and he has real anger issues because when his emotions get the best of him, he grows blades, literal blades, sharp blades, blades that you use to cut things, like a sword type blade. That kind of blade grows out of his back. I'm sure I'll have a clip showing it in its beautiful CGI fashion. And he goes on a rampage and he wreaks havoc, basically. And the drama is basically his love story. It's his love story with a girl, and her main character trait is that she's poor. Like every other K-drama girl, she's poor. And so they fall in love. Blade Man is your typical rich guy, poor girl romance story that K-dramas love, except this one just happens to have blades grow out of his back when he's a little pissed. But if you expect this drama to dive into the lore of it all, why does he grow blades? When did he start growing? Well, it tells you kind of when. But why and how does that really work? You don't really get answers. That is treated like such a non-issue. It's just like not emphasized enough in the drama. So then it's just a typical rom-com average story. And it doesn't age well because now you have your pick of the litter when it comes to, like, if you're looking for a good rom-com K-drama. So the only thing that this had going for it was the blades that grew out of his back. I'm sorry, I can't get over it because I remember seeing this and like putting it off for the longest time because I'm like, are you kidding me? So if you can't tell, this is a skip for me. Let me tell you, the clips that I put in this video on this drama is all you ever need to see about this drama. And I stand by that. Black Knight, yeah. So Black Knight is the closest thing I can relate to is like Goblin, but Goblin is way better. But it's basically about this immortal being. Yeah, he has powers, and he is essentially trying to find his reincarnated, fated lover, and to woo and to protect. That's really, the premise is very simple and deceiving. Because I remember being largely confused with this drama. Like, I was shocked because the pacing was fast. Like, I mean, they were together really early on. They got together really early on, the courtship. And then the latter half of it just became a convoluted mess trying to explain the lore of it all. Like, the immortality, the reincarnation, all that stuff. I was like, my eyes were glossing over, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this is a lot. And it was just like a very odd drama. Like, it was just so many scenes where I was just so like lost because I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? It's a skip for me. It's a skip for me. Actually, okay, it's a skip for my personal taste, but I'll say watch if you really, 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 really liked Goblin. No, that's not fair, no. No, it's a skip. Skip it. Melt in Me Softly. Melt in Me Softly, it follows the story of a man and woman who participate in this experiment that's supposed to last 24 hours. They're frozen for 24 hours. But instead something goes wrong and they end up being frozen for 20 years. And one of the side effects of being frozen for that long, now that they have been unfrozen, is that they have to keep their body temperature I think below 33 degrees to survive. So then they end up wearing these like matching PPL watches. Yeah, good product placement there. And then they fall in love. The premise is crazy. The premise is crazy because the fact that they were just like, yeah, I'm just gonna freeze myself for 24 hours and not like just go back to work the next day is hilarious in itself. Like, other than the ridiculous premise, I did like it. And I am very much in the minority with this one. It's rated 7.6, and I've definitely heard more bad than good things when it comes to this drama. But I thought that the chemistry was there. I know people don't agree with me on that one. I know. I thought the chemistry was there. I overall thought it was like a light watch. Like, it didn't take itself too seriously. Like, the premise is ridiculous, so the way it handles the story itself is also in a ridiculous fashion. So I had nothing really to pick with it. Logic is very much missing when it comes to like anything scientific that they were trying to like use to explain anything. Just turn your brain off because none of it makes sense. But overall, I would say, yeah, I would watch this one. Tamra Island. If you remember this drama, you're an OG. Tamra Island, I'm gonna have to put disclaimers with this one, but you can find full episodes of it on YouTube. It's set on an island in the 17th century, and it follows a female diver who comes across a shipwrecked British guy, and then she ends up kind of like taking care of him and hiding him away so that he doesn't get taken away by the government officials, essentially. And there's also a love triangle with a government official from another place that comes into the island, but he's disguised as a convict because he's trying to investigate corruption or something like that. This drama has a Western man playing a main role. It's like the first to do so, I think, of its kind at that time. This is where my disclaimer will come in. Yes, he's wearing an awful blonde wig that you have to watch for the entire show. It's awful, it's distracting. It's those two things. He is playing a British person. He is actually French. The actor is French, so his English is terrible. It makes for comedy. So that's another part I love. So if you can deal with the distracting blonde wig and the English that is not so great coming from a supposedly British character, then you'll be fine, because otherwise this drama's a hoot. It's a fun time. I think it's such a cheeky watch. Like, I just started rewatching it. Like, I just caught a couple episodes, maybe like last week, and I was like, yeah, this drama was cute. Like, why was it? I know it kind of had a lot of controversy when it aired because I think the female lead, she wasn't very well liked. But I don't know. Like, I think if something similar or remake was to come around the corner for Tamra, I would be all over it. So that being said, I say, yeah, watch. If you can find it. I just told you how to find it on YouTube. Go watch it. And if you hate it, I'm sorry. Sweet Stranger and Me. This follows a woman. She's a flight attendant, and she returns back to her hometown when she discovers her mom had recently passed away. But when she arrives there, she finds a young man claiming to be her stepdad, living in the house. And so she's obviously confused by this because he's like way younger, like he's about her age, and he's attractive. So she suspects him for like scamming her mother, and she tries to like investigate all of that. The premise of this was intriguing to me and crazy because it's like, what? She falls in love with her stepdad? You know, like, it's given Wattpad. It didn't quite live up to that, I would say. I think that I really felt no chemistry from these couple, and I think that is because a large part of the drama, they don't have a lot of scenes together. There's a lot of focus on their individual problems because they do have a lot of it separately, that I don't really think they had like a lot of scenes together until like probably the latter half, and by then I was like checked out of everything that was happening, so I didn't buy it. It's not very memorable. I don't think the characters were very interesting. And this is not really a short drama either. I believe it's like 16, 18, 24 episodes. Wow, that's a range. I say skip this one. You'll be fine if you skip it. I'm putting clips around so you can decide for yourself, but I don't think this is a very interesting drama to watch, which is a shame because I do like the leads in it, just not together. So those are the dramas. And I will catch you in another video. Please let me know which ones you've seen, as always, which ones you want to see, where you agree and disagree. Please leave a like. Likes help a great deal. And I'll catch you at another video, guys. Bye bye.